here with another day that I gotta go to work and I don't want to, but here we are once again. Let me just turn this on to subscribers only, which is just us, my people, us people, so we can get it cracking. There we go. Because I'm tired of the trolls. Baby, what's going on, y'all? So, y'all, first, before I get on to Diddy, because every time I get to him, that's where I stay. But New York City Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted for fraud. And I guess this has to do with the Turkish government, I believe, and funneling money to his mayoral campaign. What the hell? You just took the key to the city from Diddy, all high and mighty. Not actually, because we felt like we had to nudge you to do it, because you actually didn't want to do it. And I'm wondering if maybe was that because you've got dealings? Let me find out you knew what Diddy was up to and you had anything to do with it, Mr. Eric Adams. But you ain't been named in this and none of this, so we're going to keep you separate from that. You got your own shit going on. But he just had a press conference, just ended not too long ago. And y'all, it was a whole bunch of black people that actually showed up and showed out and was just talking shit, throwing shit. There was this woman in the audience who was screaming at the top of her lungs, "You don't need to be in this. You don't deserve this." And I think she was throwing shit. Baby girl was mad. I was like, "Oh, sis is mad," but you gotta call a spade a spade. All of these politicians is dirty as fuck. All of them is. All they do is funnel money and put it in their pocket. Republicans, Democrats, free parties, everybody. That's just what people do. Honest people or not. It's money. And the want of money is the root of all evil. We know that. But, it is what it is. So what else is going on? Oh, Drake is trying to file a cease and desist. So Kendrick Lamar cannot perform Not Like Us. Now, when I thought of this, the first thing I said was, okay, you want him to not perform Not Like Us. You want him to not be able to perform at the Super Bowl. Shout out to Stormy, Kevin's Beauty. I am putting on the body drops. I've got the pineapple upside down and I love it. Ever since I got it, I have been putting it on and wearing it every single day. She has a live this weekend, the 27th. It's about to be the bomb, and you need to register. You can register now so you don't forget to get up in there. It's free, of course, but yeah, she is going to have some bomb sales, and she may even be showing some new shit. She's got some sample packs back of the body glaze, the little cute ones, a whole bunch of them all in one. Watch them. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, I love this stuff. And then when I put it on, like it fertigates my room. Like I smell it. Once I leave my room and I come back in, I can smell it before I reach my room. I just love this stuff. Okay, let me chill. So, what else before I get Cardi B? Oh my God. So, you know what? Cardi B is not going back to Offset. I will tell you that. Cardi B ain't going back to Offset this time. Everybody was saying that this was just another publicity stunt because she ain't put out no music, or she tried to say she about to put out some music. But no, there is no way she is going back to him. So she went live yesterday and she was just talking and chilling, and here he come into the comments talking about, tell the truth, you was effing while you had a baby in there. At first I thought, and then she posted back saying, and I did. And at first I thought she meant that she was getting her groove on while the kids was in the house. Later on, my remedial self realized he was saying that she was getting her groove on while she was pregnant. I said, Lord. Why are we doing this? Why is they this messy? I don't understand why they're this messy. So she just starts going live in a series of lives. Like she had time. Cardi B did a docu-series of lives yesterday about Offset, and she was going off, on Offset. And she told him that he was lame, talked about how he used to be getting mad and say he go F her ops, and she was like, yeah, I know you the type to do that. That was a sting right there. Cause you's a dirty dude, and you are definitely for the streets and community peen if you gonna do the ops of your baby mama, of your wife. Like, what are you doing, Offset? But we always knew that Offset was always the way that he was, right? Granted, Offset is he's a smart dude. He's very articulate. And it was always said that Cardi B was never his type. But it was an arranged situation, an industry arranged situation. And so with that, you got to do what you got to do. But a lot of people knew what it was to begin with. And Tasha K was one of them. You know that. You know, Tasha K is one of her biggest. Ooh, what if Offset was that lame that he would try to slide into Tasha K DMs, even though she married, and try some shit? He wouldn't be that lame, would he? My mind likes to go off into different worlds. So, of course, he ain't gonna be that lame. But I'm just saying, y'all, he could be. That would be some fucked up shit if he did. But Tasha K would never do that shit. Ugh, I don't even want to think about that shit. Okay, moving on. I'm sorry. I even put that in anybody's thing, anybody's feelings. Um, what else is going on? Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. It is reported that they are having problems amid the Diddy shit. We know that Ashton Kutcher is very, very buddy buddy and chubby chubby with Diddy, always has been, and he is very outspoken about the Diddy parties. He loves a Diddy party. He's always said that, hey, you can have a good time at a Diddy party. So it is saying that since all this stuff is starting to come out, Mila is starting to feel a certain way and she wants out of this. Now, I'm trying to find out, where does Mila draw the line? Because if we're not mistaken, and if the little memory that I have serves me right, Mila, along with Ashton Kutcher, both wrote letters to the judge in favor of Danny Masterson when he was having his case just not too long ago. Wasn't it just like last year, the year before? And no, it wasn't more than 2 years ago. So you also wrote a letter with your husband, Mila. So where do you draw the line? Is it because Danny was your co-star? Is y'all really family? But you want to draw the line with Diddy? I'm trying to understand. So you'll get Danny out of it, but you go divorce Ashton because of it. Make it make sense. It don't. So what are you doing, ma'am? But Ashton is very much a part of this, and he's been laying low ever since this started. Because when this all started and people were playing around, Ashton's video was one of the first videos that people were playing about the Diddy parties. So he knew right then and there, let me cover up, because I ain't trying to get caught up. And not to mention the fact that Ashton Kutcher runs that anti-trafficking organization. That's what fucks me up. You have done countless news and all that type of stuff, and you had a whole entire anti-organization. And I believe he stepped down from that. Because you don't see him about it no more. Definitely can. Definitely can. So, Dr. Umar says not only Dr. Umar, I used to try to think very highly of you at once upon a time. When I first found you, I said there is a black man that represents for the black community. There is a black man who represents for our other black men. And then I started seeing that you don't really represent for the black woman. And then I see that you got some shady dealings, just like everybody else. But Dr. Umar, now he's saying not only is the liquor situation a big part of this, but also the Illuminati and King Charles. I have no idea what King Charles has to do with this, but that's what he wants to blame it on. That's what he wants to blame it on. We are going to have to leave Dr. Umar in 2024. Can we do that? That's what we're gonna have to do for him. Um, I should have talked about this earlier because it's kind of weird to just bring this up now, but it's kind of old news. But Big Ed called off his fake ass 24 engagement wedding that he met a woman for 16 hours and wanted it to be televised for the next 90-day fiance. Please cancel him like we is doing Angela. Won't they just get together and start a spinoff? And that's all I'm going to say about that. So now Diddy. Diddy, as of this morning, TMZ has reported that Diddy says that his lawyer says that Diddy is taking the stand. Diddy will testify on his own behalf, and of course, he is going to have to be cross-examined. Oh my goodness. The lawyer details it like this. He had a little mini interview with Harvey, and Harvey asked him, "Do you think that's the best scenario?" And he said, "I don't think I can keep him off the stand." Meaning, I'm sure that his lawyer does not want him taking the stand. But Diddy is so Diddy in his ego, and he feels that he can suave anyone, he can suave anybody, that he wants to say his own story on the stand. He wants to tell that his story with Cassie is a story of love and heartbreak, some shit like that. He is really about to get on here and play on this stand. And then it's like, will it trigger Cassie? Because she doesn't have to be in the room when that happens, right? But the thing is, when Cassie testifies, she has to sit across from him and say all of this. All of these witnesses who are going to be testifying have to sit across from him in a courtroom and say this. And he's going to be looking at them with the same eyes he was looking at Khadijah with, sitting at the table when she came and confronted him at the awards about Pac. If y'all read the book. And I believe that part. Not everything in this book can be believable. I read the whole book. I finished it yesterday. And I believe about 85% of it. Maybe 90. I do. From what it says. But when I'm going to tell you this, it took me a minute to finish because when I got to chapter 6, it says Tupac, Pac. And I was not ready to hear whatever could have been said because a lot of things have been said about a lot of rappers in a lot of different situations and compromising positions. But thank you, God. Pac did not get down with that. So I will say this. In the book, what is said is Kim admits to getting down with Pac. And of course, she said, why wouldn't I? He was fine as hell, of course. And can't nobody blame her for that. Can't nobody hold her down for that. Okay? Can't nobody take her pride. Can't nobody hold her down for that. Okay? The thing is, did he do? And they were cool at the time. You know what I'm saying? They were cool. Chilling, having drinks and conversations at one point. It was all good. And then when Diddy found out, realized, he acted like it was cool at first and he didn't mind. But then he did. He always did. So he was acting like, you think you bigger than me? You think you could F her better than me? Let's see. Like, he wanted to have a whole entire competition. And it was disgusting. Kim was completely disgusted and embarrassed. Pac was like, yo, you ain't got to do a girl like that, basically. Coming to her defense. And of course, Diddy didn't like that. And then he's like, oh, what, you scared? You scared or something? He's like, no, I ain't scared, but I ain't about to do no bitch ass shit like that. And then, of course, Diddy wanted a three to Lou. He wanted a three to Lou. And Pac was not down with that. He like, hell no. Nah. Ain't no way. I don't get down like that. I'm a gangster, basically. And the biggest relief. Because I'm like, this book would have really been trash had that happened. And I feel if this book was supposed to work in Diddy's favor anyway, he would have took the opportunity to trash. He would have took the opportunity to trash Tupac. He would have took the opportunity to trash I'll Be Sure, because he definitely looks like he tried to awful. I'm just saying, you know. But with that, it is what it is. It is what it is. But the biggest thing is, Diddy is taking a stand, y'all. Diddy is taking a stand. Now, it's going to take forever for the case to start coming underway, but everyone does have a right to a fair and speedy trial, right? So that could happen whenever. But if the charges keep coming, then you got to keep adding on and you got to keep doing the paperwork. It's going to take forever for him to get there. But you can't be prosecuted for one thing and still have stuff added on if so comes along. So maybe not. But with that, y'all, I'm about to get up on out of here. And it's 12:16. I'm on my way. I ain't gonna be late today. So tomorrow I will be back. And I'll remember to put my hat. Hey, baby. Thank you. You gonna come in? You know what? At least you came to tell me to get my ass to work. At least you did. And I am going. I'm about to go. 2 more days. 2 more days of training and I'm done. But y'all, tonight is the live eviction. The live eviction for Big Brother. So y'all know I'm about to come on here excited tomorrow. Talk about Leah getting her ass evicted because I'm tired of this hoe. I'm tired of this hoe in this house. She gotta go. She gotta go. What else is happening? If y'all didn't catch the replay of last night, me and Dina did the live recap of Love and Marriage Detroit. What else is going on? I don't know what else is going on, but make sure y'all follow me on TikTok, Instagram. Make sure y'all like this video, please, please, please. And I'm going to get up on out of here and get myself together. Bye, y'all.